Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in the world today. Welcome to the Pilot Money Podcast. My name is Alex Tapia. I'm the president and the founder of Aviation Retirement Strategies. Today is January 4th, 2024, and this is our first podcast of the year, just to catch you up on some of the things that's been happening since late last year that you might have noticed on your account, some trade confirmations and some things going through. Last year, we had a fantastic year. It was really good up until July 31st, and the stock market tended to take a little breather, and then we ended up the year strong, as we all know, and so we ended up having a great year pretty much across all of the investments that we hold for you guys. And you might have noticed in the last month, the last few weeks of the year, that you might have been getting some trade confirmations come across your email or your mail, however you choose to receive communications from us about some changes to your portfolios. Now, this does not apply to everyone, of course, but for a lot of the accounts, that's what this video is for, just to give you an idea of what we're doing. In the beginning, for a couple of years now, our portfolios, because of the volatility that we've been experiencing, especially in 2022, which was a very dismal year for basically everyone, we felt it was important to maintain the portfolios in a very diversified fashion, so that with the volatility, so that when you have these big ups and downs and this uncertainty that's out there, was out there for quite a while, that we at least will be fully diversified, and so that we would not have a large exposure to any one sector in the market, which is a perfect thing to do. That's generally what you do. It's our job in some ways to manage risk for you, and that's one of the ways that we can do that. But moving into 2024, we are not really seeing so much volatility going ahead. I think we're going to have a pretty decent 2024. Of course, there's always a little bit of risk out there, but for those of you that have noticed some changes to the portfolios, you have noticed that we started to introduce some other types of holdings into the portfolio, primarily more individual stocks as opposed to just exchange traded funds that most of you have in your portfolios, and some of you have nothing but exchange traded funds in your portfolio. But some of the larger accounts, we're starting to introduce some individual stocks to the holdings so that we can hopefully take advantage of some good things that we see coming up in the market, especially with the companies that we have selected for you. A lot of research goes into this. These are not just randomly picked companies. We've done a lot of work, a lot of research. We've talked to a lot of people about the holdings that we own, and we've decided to implement our version of these portfolios in line with your risk tolerances, your expectations, and your general goals as a whole, especially if you are in retirement. If you have any questions about any of the changes that you might have been seeing, please feel free to reach out anytime. We're always available. Of course, I can't discuss specific details about every portfolio on this podcast right now, but please feel free to reach out anytime. We've already talked to many of you and happy to go over your specific situation. But in the meantime, we hope that you've had a happy new year. Hope you had a Merry Christmas, and we'll be talking to you soon. Once again, thank you for tuning in. Hope you have a great 2024, and we look forward to catching up with you here real soon. Thanks again. We'll talk to you later.